We're going to be working with the Great Mother energy. Gently closing your eyes and taking a nice deep breath. We're opening up our sacred space for healing, for guidance, for learning, for rest, and for experiencing deep peace, for reconnection with the Great Mother energy that lives inside all of us and is around us all the time, is ever present and available and receptive. We're going to ground ourselves very, very deeply into stillness, feeling into your spine. Just feel your spine starting to flatten, slow down, movement slowing down in your hips. Place your awareness in the base of your spine. Gently exhale down into the root space. And just letting go of the day, the week, coming completely into the present moment. Feeling deeply into the base of your spine. And just let all the tension from your body dissolve slowly in the stillness. Your shoulders melting gently into the bed. And your breathing slowing down. Give your body time to settle. Watch the settling process. Watch how your body moves into stillness and seeks the stillness that's always there. And start to become more engrossed in where the stillness is, how it feels inside the still places. That's better. Yes. Yes. You see, when we do that together, everything slows down. Sometimes it can be a little scary to slow down. We're used to being active and activated. Slowing down can feel a bit foreign, but actually your body loves it. It gets nourishment from this and deep wisdom. Good. We're going to start by reconnecting to the earth. In the root space, let's start to grow deeper roots, golden roots from the base of the spine. Visualize this. Golden roots growing like tree roots down into the ground. Allow the visual imagery to form in your mind and to become very vivid as you watch the roots, as they extend and they start pushing through where you previously placed your limitations. Some roots will grow faster than others. Keep the faith. Keep the faith that even the roots that are pushing through, they can grow too. Sometimes they end up being the strongest ones because you really, really had to believe in them. And at the end of the roots, you see them pushing into the earth, the soil, and going deep inside. Follow this, follow the texture. Because the root space loves to be inside earth, grounded, feeling the dark, cold, dirty earth. It loves this feeling of going deep down to the ground. We're being invited to break new ground. We've arrived in a certain level of grounding, but for where we want to go to access the Great Mother energy, we're being invited to collectively ground even deeper through this. So we're going to do it together. It's like a bit of a block. We got to go through it. So you just keep growing your roots down another level deeper. Watch them extending further. Good. And now you visualize your roots as if they're like 6 foot long, 7 foot long, 8 foot long. And you'll notice your body in your mind's eye becomes much smaller. Your roots, you want them to be very, very long. Very long now. Now they're like maybe 20 foot long. And you therefore have a bird's eye view of your energy system. Keep your focus on building those roots, especially on the left side, the feminine side. And harmonizing the energy that's flowing through the roots. Let's see if we can harmonize a little bit so it's a bit more balanced. Energy flows equally through the left side and the right side. And you feel yourself anchored to a point in the earth. You feel like you're slowing down. But you also have awareness of where the movement is. A lot of movement in the heart today. We're going to come to support the heart, feeling into your heart space, your chest, feeling into the center of your heart. Everyone now together. And just, yes, watch how the heart starts to open. When you place your awareness, your heart feels safe and loved. Just watch the opening process. Don't think that you know what you're going to find. Let the heart's intelligence guide and lead. Just watch. There's some clearing that we need to do around the heart to make it easier to open. We're going to do that clearing now. All you need to do is feel, allow. Feel and allow, even if you feel, oh, strange sensations. It's going to feel a little bit like open heart surgery energetically. And there's a sense of, if you open your heart, can you still be in it? Or do you get blown away? Do you fly away? Can you own your open heart? Can you be proud of your open heart? Trust it. So right now, you're being invited to really hold space for your open heart. Don't be scared of having an open heart. Widen. We are actually safest when our heart is open. We are safest. We've got some healing happening in the right side of the heart, the masculine side. You may feel the beams of light working through the right side of your heart. This is working on the fear of opening up the heart field. Right, now we started to open. Become very aware of the center of your heart, what's moving. And maybe also what pain is coming up for you. Just noticing and being tender with yourself, acknowledging yourself and your emotions, your heart. Because when you make it okay to feel pain, the bouncing around, it stops. Because the tension is resolved. Try that now. Try to meet whatever is in your heart emotionally. With a sense of, it's actually okay for me to feel this. I can be okay with this. It's just a movement, it's a vibration, it's a little dance. And I'm willing to watch the dance. I'm willing to let it complete. I don't have to stop it at the place I usually stop it. It's a dance. Feel it. As you feel it, feel excitement and gratitude that you can let this dance complete. That you are actually alive inside. And you may even notice that this dance is teaching you something about yourself. It is a mirror. It shows you what you need to give yourself more of, what you need to give yourself less of. Good. Good. You see, we can go deeper when you meet yourselves. Less bouncing, more flow. The heart field starts to feel like honey, like heavy treacle opening up. It starts to feel like, oh, it's manageable. I can be with this sensation. You can follow it all the way through. Follow the rivers. It's like rivers of honey that move and flow. Follow them all the way. See where they land. See where they end. Sometimes they merge with other rivers, other channels. And as you start to extend and follow the movement, you start to naturally notice that all this movement is happening around your heart as well. Maybe like a foot in front of your body. And then you can bring your awareness to around your chest. So you've gone inside to come outside. You've gone inside to expand into the field. And now you just feel in a foot around your chest. You have space now to feel. And some of you will go wider as well, wider into maybe 2 feet. Yeah, and wider again. Beautiful. This is good. Wider again. Give yourself about 4 feet around you to explore the heart and the way it moves. Watch it. Beautiful. Just take stock of how your energy is moving and dancing in the heart. How big your heart is right now. How you have expanded and how you radiate It is lovely, isn't it? Now we are open, and we are open to the subtle realms that are further out, but also deep inside. We can start to vibrate in a very deep level and a high level of consciousness. All around, we are immersed in the energy of the Great Mother. Actually, every cell of our body, every hair, every part of us is in this ocean. Let your whole body slowly merge, and you give yourself up to the energy of the Great Mother, the great divine field of love, high intelligence, nurturing, creation. And you can feel yourself breaking apart, but it doesn't feel bad. It feels quite delightful. And you give yourself up, your body, one arm, one leg, and you feel there, you see? Your body is still held even though you're starting to let go of the control. Beautiful, good. And you feel your spine lengthening and your arms widening across the horizon and your legs. Let that right leg really go. Yes. Now we have expanded in a really safe and beautiful way. Body and the nervous system has deepened, it becomes still. And the heart's open. And you're very aware that you're floating in space. An invitation to give up the holding. We hold at the back. We hold at the back of the neck, at the back of the head. We love to hold ourselves up because if we don't, who will? Just feel the softening, the way your body can soften even more, and let your head drop back. As your head drops back, you let go. Your whole body starts to surrender even deeper. We're working through right now a little junction of tension. The back and the back of the neck and the back of the head. When this tension has dissolved, we can go deeper. Bring your awareness to the back of your head, the back of your neck. See if there is an opportunity for you to find stillness in these areas, focusing on stillness and feeling and deciding this is safe enough for me to let go into. When you can let go into the stillness in the head area, you can really experience the surrender. You don't have to hold yourself anymore. And here you can rest. Beautiful. Our collective channel is now starting to open as you rest through your spines. All of our spines have now become merged, and there is now very high frequency of light flowing through the spine. Not fully 100% yet, but it's starting to emerge. Keep your body as still as possible. And your heart is in trust, surrender. Your body is letting go, spreading out. That's it. And as we spread out, we become more receptive to the Great Mother energy, because we start to realize, as you can feel now, she is actually in everything, always with us working, always ready, always willing to love us, always kind. She flows through everything. She is actually the space itself. You can't miss her. You can't avoid her, because this is unconditional love. And it is inside you and around you all the time. And you deserve this. It's just what you are. And she loves when we recognize and reconnect. She activates and she gets permission and she gets to dance and she gets empowered. And right now she's like working through the third eye and the crown and giving us everything that we need. You may feel that in your crown, in your third eye. Big transformations, big restructuring happening. It may not even feel like your head feels circular anymore. Just go with it. We are working beyond human realm now, beyond human body. We're asking the Great Mother energy that is within us all and around us all, and is in all living things, and is the highest expression of source energy, to work, to heal, to guide, to become so tangible inside our bodies that we can't miss her. We always have that feeling, that sense of, oh, this is it. This is it. We hope that we never forget, because the connection becomes so close, so visceral, so tangible. You can feel it now. We never want to forget this. It is an ancient, ancient, deep, deep truth that we all have access to this crazy, wild miracle of love. Now she works deeply through the heart, through the throat, giving us more than we can actually put into words right now. It's more than we need for the next few years. That's all I can describe it as. We are getting healing and nourishment at levels that we don't even need. That is the level of abundance when we remember together. Bring this love, this healing, this abundance to the people you really, really know that need it. It's easy to love and heal in this place. Bring this love to yourself, to all aspects of you. Ask that all aspects of you, from the young baby to the teenager, to the young woman, to the young man, to the old parts of you, to the shadow parts of you, to the divine parts of you, ask that they all connect, that they all start to know this frequency of unconditional great mother love. Ask them to come close, to taste this. Because there is plenty and enough for everyone. Now we are experiencing a cosmic level healing where there is no you and there is no me. There is just energy and light. It's just light. And it's the light that we are, and it's the light that heals. So watch the light, watch the field, and notice there is now no human body, there is no human mind, there is just light upon light. Everything else is an illusion. We are made up and making ourselves up of light. So enjoy. Enjoy being in this space right now, which is actually our deepest essence. There is no distinction between male or female, young or old. We're all the same. We are more than the same, actually. There is no separation here. There is just love and light. We all belong here. We live here. We just forget. Now we can remember not to take things so personally. There is nothing personal about this, actually. This is just divine love. Release any old battles that you have been fighting inside. within yourself. Release any limitations about who you think you are, what you think you can do or can't do. Release them all here into this ocean simply by watching the ocean of light and recognizing that this light is actually the deepest, truest version of you. When you remember and you feel this, everything else feels irrelevant. You will see the stories you've created, the characters you've created, and you will laugh, ha ha ha. How creative was I? I did all that. I spun all those webs, all because I forgot. And now you remember, so forgive yourself. It doesn't matter. It doesn't actually, in this present moment, none of that exists. It's not held against you. Look, it doesn't actually exist. All that exists is this right now. There is nothing here that doesn't love you. There is nothing here that isn't you. Some of you are working through a desire to be limited, some deep and unconscious desire to limit yourself. Finding, connecting to the reason, which will only ever be because you want to learn to love yourself through that limitation. And when you have realized that, go straight to the answer, which is right now in this moment. The light is asking you to love yourself for the sake of the light, because the light is actually you, and it's really just as simple and as complicated as that. Rest here. Allow your whole system to rest. In this moment, nothing to do. We integrate this energy by resting in it, and then our system starts to accept it because it becomes normal. It doesn't create a reaction or a response or a resistance. It just becomes a state of acceptance. Accepting that you have this divine energy within you. Accepting that this light, this dance of light that has no beginning and no end, is you. And that you are learning by creating. And sometimes you create with love and devotion, and sometimes you create to teach yourself love and devotion. And it's all okay. Because deep down, you have it all. Just need to remember. From this place of unconditional great mother love, extend your heart and your generosity to all the mothers that have never felt this. Your mother, your mother's mother, your mother's mother's mother. Just love them here as women who also dance in the stream of light. When you love them here, you'll find them here because they also exist here. Love them here. You'll literally see them starting to dance. And if you keep loving them here, you can keep them here inside your heart. And you give them a path for them to find themselves here too. Simply by you loving them here from this place. And this also opens your ancestral channels, divine feminine ancestral channels, and lights them up, glows them up, purifies them. And that emanates through your crown. It brings in a feeling of like a spark of fire and power, empowerment. Because you're connecting deeper with, in love, with your ancestral energy, which runs all the way through you and just asks you to love and asks you to harmonize and asks you to be part of the channel. Be part of the channel. Join the ancestors in the channel. You see, you all flow together like river. You all flow together. It is one and the same. Unfortunately, we think we're separate, and it hurts when we act like we are. So come together with your ancestors, with your mothers, your grandmothers, your great-grandmothers, your children. Come together in the channel. And come to know yourself in this place of love, of light, actually, just light. Keep your heart open and willing to love. When you feel discomfort, maybe you're feeling the energy of an ancestor in the channel and it feels like they're struggling, or it feels like there's a disharmony of some sort, always be willing to love, because they're actually just vibrating in a way that is there to teach you love. And it's a hard lesson sometimes. So while we're here, we're making it easier. Just be willing to love. It's a simple inflection of your heart. It's a simple moment in time. You just choose, because it's more harmonious and pointless and pointful to love. There is actually more point in loving in this moment than not loving. So it's actually logical. Beautiful. Now we are loving. Wow, what are we going to do with ourselves, guys? You see, we've all worked together. Nice. Now, I honestly don't know. There's nothing to do. There's nothing to do. Just enjoy yourselves. But hey, you can feel the peace, right? Peace means the work is done. I can feel you guys. It's very beautiful, the contribution that you make by being here, by being you. When we are feeling our truth, when we are feeling and connected to our light, that is when we can help other people. That is when we can go deeper and actually be in service. We cannot be in service when we are not connected to our light. And when we are connected to our light and we are in service, we can share wider with the world. And it doesn't take anything away to give love beyond our families, children, partners, ancestors, but actually to all women, to all mothers, to all animals that are mothers, to everything that brings and gives life. It becomes just one big soup to love. It's all one. And it's easy right now to extend your heart and your love and your light, to love them, knowing that all the different textures out there are also mirrors of healing inside here. And the more you love, the more you heal yourself in a strange kind of way. And just bring your heart to love, bring your energy of love to the earth, Mother Earth, who is actually a genius level of consciousness that never lets us down, that knows exactly what she's doing, and that provides in unfathomable ways for us because she loves us. Bring love to all the earth, the land, mountains, the trees, the rivers, the oceans, the deserts, the jungles, the forests. The whole ecosystem is all connected through love and the tension that we feel in the world. It's an invitation inside our heart to repair, find the harmony again. trust, trusting the earth and Mother Earth and trusting our bodies, trusting that there is goodness and wisdom. And that we are taken care of. We're going to now ground all of this beautiful energy in our body so we don't forget. We're going to start by bringing this energy through the crown. The crowns are very open right now, so we're going to draw this energy through the crown. Down to the spine. Slowly, slowly through the face. Feel your face. You've got to feel this really deep to integrate it because it's a lot of it. A lot of high frequency light. Yeah, bringing it down to the shoulders. Good. Okay, you're doing it faster. It's coming all the way down, both arms. You're going to feel in your waist, stomach, gut, hips. Wow. Legs, thighs. All beautiful. Knees, coming to the knees. Please look after our knees. Beautiful. You can feel that in your knees. Knees play such a strong structural role in keeping us upright and mobile. Knees and hips and legs, ankles, yeah, and feet. Grounding this energy in our feet is very important. It keeps us humble. It keeps us connected to the earth when we can really feel our feet. It keeps us moving forward. So really feel your feet and acknowledge that they're not just feet, they're not just body parts, they're actually very important parts of your energy system. They play a very crucial role in allowing you actually to receive grounding. So the simple acknowledgement that, oh, I have these really powerful tools on the ends of both of my legs that are like huge receptors. And like I forget about them, throughout the day. So now is like you're intentionally really grounding through your feet and making the intention, setting the intention to remember to keep doing this. Remember what your feet do for you. Good. Brilliant. And then you can just place your gaze into the earth, bow down. It helps sometimes to just bow down, thank the earth. Yes, nice bows. Nice bows. Now lie back, relax. Amazing. Beautiful work. Beautiful. We're so coordinated. It's actually lovely. And you're going to slowly take a nice deep inhale. Fill up your body with this new energy, this new feeling of peace, grounding. Exhale down. Do that a few times. Deep inhales. When we take a deep inhale, we really accept life. We really accept our self-worth. So deep inhales nourishes the body and says you're worth it. You're worthy of life. And your body, your energy body loves a deep inhale. Beautiful. When you feel ready, you can open your eyes and you can bring yourselves back